You have to tell her the truth.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you know. The men who attacked the girls were from your clan. I know one of them was Rafala. I think that Mankato set the stage to look like a hero in front of the De Romana girls. It was all arranged, wasn't it?
Are you in love with her?
I guess I am. What are you doing? Is this some sort of curse?
It's a prediction. You will never marry her.
You mean that Juliana's gonna marry Mankata?
That I do not know. I will do what ask you, but have no illusions. That woman must live out her destiny just as you must, and nothing I say will change what's written in the heavens.
I'm here on behalf of Juliana. It is no wonder after the terrible experience you have been through.
No.
Excuse me?
I will not waste my life away with you. My answer is final. I will not marry you.
Julius, you know Escalante has been arrested.
This is very grave. They may arrest all of us if he confesses.
They will never make Maestro Escalante confess.
They have infallible methods that have been developed over the centuries. Several of our members have been arrested, so they have a great deal of our information. The circle is closing around us. We will have to dissolve the society temporarily.
We must try to rescue him.
Rescue him? Impossible.
Difficult? Yes, very difficult, but not impossible. I will try to get the help of La Justicia. We will do it this very night.
It seems madness to me, but it is worth the attempt.
Her Excellency Donna Mariella de Calles is sending a barrel of her best wine from her cellar so you and your men may toast her tonight. It is her birthday.
It seems a little strange.
Strange. You must be new to Barcelona. Her Excellency has always sent wine to the troops on her birthday, and she has even greater reason now that our country has been liberated from the atheist depot. Why, soon, Her Excellency will be sending you her favorite stew of pig feet and turnips. How many mouths to feed here?
19.
Fine. Good evening.
Your name, senior, please?
I am Don Rafael Moncada, nephew of Her Excellency Donuela de Calles.
Okay.
To your health, senors. Good evening to you, senors. I beg you, please place your swords on the ground. Oh, so carefully. Perhaps you will assist me. Your mercies. I assume that you do not wish to die, and for me, it would be an annoyance to have to kill you. Tell me, where is the best place to incinerate you so that you will not cause problems? Step aside. Perfect! I regret that the fragrance is not that of the gardens. Perhaps in the future you will swab down more carefully tabaregas.
If you are an executioner, you are welcome.
I have come to free you, Maestro. I am the fox, Zorro.
Good idea. The keys are near the door. And on your way, it would be wise to tend to the guard. He's beginning to come.
Stop! Not so fast, caballeros. First, you must help your comrades.
myself at the feet of Raphael Moncada if necessary, Isabel. The only person who might be able to help free father is Moncada.
No, I won't allow it. I'll be in your place.
The only person who can get anything from that man is Juliana. You have nothing to offer him.
I'll just leave now. Please find a way to set my father free.
Okay, I'll arrange for Thomas and Romeo to be freed if you marry me.
Fine, but you better to God hope you keep your end of the deal.
Ladies, in the past 2 weeks, I have discovered that my power is a lot more limited than I suspected. At the moment, I can do nothing to move the heavy bureaucracy of the state. I, however, will not give up. I will keep trying through every means to have the sentence commuted. In any case, you ladies will not be alone in this world. You can always count on my esteem and my protection.
We shall see. Moncada cannot free father. He has no power.
What about you, Layla?
What do you mean?
That senora is very powerful. She knows the secrets of half the world. Everyone is afraid of her. Besides, in this city, money counts above everything else. The three of us will go talk to her.
Yulena de Cais does not know my father, and from what they say, she detests my sister. But I guess we have to try.
They meet with Eulalia, and she says she cannot do anything to help free Romeo. However, she would do them the favor of buying their house from them, so they have the money to move.
Scene.
I'm sorry you cannot go in.
Please, sir, this is the last time we will ever see our father. I beg of you, let us hold on to him once more.
The God's name, get up, senorita. I'm not without a heart, child. I'm a father, too. I have several children and I understand how painful the situation is. Very well. I'll give you half an hour and you may be alone with him and show him your documents.
Come, girls, calm down. Don't cry, please. We have very little time. There's much to do. They told me that I have papers to sign.
Yes.
This confirms what I already know. I will not leave here alive. In the years I have known you, Diego, I have come to trust you as I would the son I never had. If my daughters are in your care, I can die in peace. Take them home to California. Ask my friend Alejandro de la Vega to care for them as if they were your own.
We must not despair, Father dear. Raphael Moncada assured us that he will use all of his influence to win your freedom.
The execution has been scheduled for 2 days from today, Juliana. Moncada will do nothing to help me because it was he who denounced me.
Father, are you sure?
I have no proof, but that is what my captors told me.
But Raphael went to the king to ask for your pardon.
Do not believe it, daughter. He may have gone to Madrid, but it was for other reasons.
Then this is my fault.
Do not bear the blame for the evil others do, child. You are not responsible for my death. Courage. I do not want to see any more tears.
You may be a feast, Don Thomas. I would give my life for your daughters. I shall watch over them.
You and Isabel should use your mother's maiden name and stay out of sight for a while. Perhaps later you could reappear in society. In the meantime, I offer you my protection.
What exactly are you suggesting, Senor?
Nothing would make me happier than having you as my wife, and my previous offer still stands. Even though the wedding would have to be postponed, I could still offer you and your sister comfort and security. I'm not asking for an immediate answer. I fully realize that you are in mourning, and that perhaps this is not the moment to speak of love.
We shall never speak of love, Senor Moncada, but perhaps we can talk business. I lost my father because you denounced him.
You have to... How can you accuse me of such villainy? Your father dug his own grave. With no help from anyone, I shall forgive that insult only because you are overcome with grief.
How do you plan to compensate my sister and I for the death of our father?
Scene.
Slitting the gentleman's gentleman's craw, as he no doubtlessly deserves, will cause some legal problems, Isabel. You can't go around killing people, but we must do something to with him. Ah! For the second time, I have the pleasure of sparing your life, Senor Moncada. I hope this does not become a habit.
Your father had a few secrets, but none that I didn't know.
How horrible!
Close the door.
Have you lost your minds? I'll die of starvation and suffocation. How will I get out?
His Excellency is right, Maria. A gentleman as distinguished as he cannot survive on liquor and tobacco alone. Please bring him ham from the kitchen, so he will not go hungry, and a towel for his arm.
How will I get out?
There must be a hidden mechanism in the chamber for opening the door from inside. You will have more than enough time to discover it, most esteemed senor. With persistence and luck, you will be free in less time than the crow of a cock.
We will leave you with the lamp, Moncada, but I advise you not to light it. It will consume all the air. Let's see, Diego, how long do you calculate that a person can live in here?
Several days, enough to meditate at the length on a wise proverb that ends do not justify the means. We are on our way to California. Innocent young girl and a heartless man.
I do not. Oh, wait.
You have...
Oh! Mother of God! Holy Mother of God!
I don't know my lines. Take it away. Oh, come along now. We cannot stop to think about this now.
What are you doing? Is this some kind of curse?
That I do not know.
Ah,